Yeah.
Dang, do I look good?
Guys, we are with Just James here, impromptu live stream. Like, actually, we didn't plan too much of this. I did a video with him and I just realized part two, the video is 25 minutes, but I can only locate 11 minutes.
Oh.
So I decided we're going to do a live stream here. And so, guys, we're coming live from. Hey, do you want us to disclose the location or undisclosed?
Oh, this is Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay,
Yeah.
Just James.
This is the city under the sun.
Guys, for those guys who don't know who Just James is please introduce yourself.
Oh man, how do I introduce myself? I'm Just James with the Just James channel.
Yes.
That has a lot of what do you call
craziness going on.
Craziness.
Let me
going on.
Keep talking as I put this on.
Craziness going on, and I've got a lot of we do on Just James channel. I think we do. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Oh, it's afternoon in some part of the world. I've never been on a live video. I think.
Hey, this is crazy, man.
This is crazy.
Yeah, already we have.
This is what happened to me this morning.
45 people watching.
Oh boy, I see.
Worldwide
hey,
traveler.
James, what's up, puppy? What's up?
Thank you so much, worldwide traveler, for
Petersburg, Florida. That's good.
Hey, so please tell us where you're watching us from. We want to do this live stream, and also thank you for the donation already. His name is World Travel of the Beaten Path. Oh, my brother, man, I remember you, man. Thank you so much. I'm with a superstar here, actually.
Superstar?
Yeah,
oh,
James, you are.
I'm being condemned. I've always been condemned.
No.
I'm the African black idol that went for East.
So, first, guys, let us know where you're watching us from before we go deep into this live stream. And also, let me. I'm testing something here. I don't know if that is the best angle. Oh no.
James, sasa ongea yote kabisa. Julia wete. Unajua mdomo yangu ikianza itanyamaza. Maro, are you sure you want me to be on here?
Man, that's why I brought you here.
All right, you know this my tongue, my lips. All you need is just open the floodgates and all it goes. They called me inaitwaje ile story wanasema? Boy child. Man child. Yeah.
So actually, I wanna use my laptop so that I can read your comments, guys. Okay. So I can see your comments coming in. Okay. So I will be able. If I look down to my laptop, we are using our phone because it's more clear.
Oh yeah.
The camera is better.
Sweet.
So Just James, man.
Yeah.
I know people are seeing the title of this video. To start with, first.
What is the title? Am I married?
Yes, it's Just James married.
Okay.
Man, I saw that today and I had to share it. I was like, congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
And I wish you all the best in your new journey. Bro, please confirm to us, are you a married man or not? Or we should answer that at the end.
No. We can start from the start and
Okay.
at the end to, yeah.
Yes.
You gotta.
So let me give them first a small introduction who Just James is so they can know, because most of my followers, maybe they just watch travel.
Yeah.
So he's picking some fruits. So Just James, from my point of view, he was married with Lily Pets. I actually met them in Kenya last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
Last year in Diana.
Summer, July.
We did even a video together. So it's not the first time actually they are appearing on my channel. Especially James, it's not the first time.
Where are the comments though?
There are comments flowing, too many, man. Look how they are flowing.
Oh crap.
So that's why actually I have to open my laptop to
from
see
Nakuru Fire, Vitalis.
So it's that's why.
Hi James, what's up? I'm watching from Jamaica. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm coming to Jamaica this summer, July.
So I think
Doha, Qatar.
what I'll do like this, so we can be seeing the comments.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Okay.
Yes. Please tell us where you guys are watching us from, so we can actually give you a shout out. You know, people watching from Qatar, keep commenting. Now I have a laptop here. We shall be checking. If you see us looking down, we're just checking your comments. Okay. So Mary watching from Doha, Qatar. I see another person right there. Wow, my laptop is misbehaving. Yes, we have Yami Kitchen, London. We have Chris from Kigali, Rwanda.
That's the place I want to go to.
Douglas Wamburu watching from London, UK.
Irene Zab,
from Kenya. Derek is watching us from, says James. Hey, this guy.
James.
He says, my brother.
Which one is that?
James.
Oh, from
My
Jersey.
brother,
Derek Gilson. Oh yeah, man. James is
James
superstar.
the
Nah,
superstar.
dude.
Yes.
Not yet. It might not. It might never happen.
People are watching from a little Haiti in Miami. That's
I watched your video, James, this morning, and Lily. Thank you. Keep watching.
Aki James. I watch you in the morning. Aki wewe.
Nimefanya nini Julia Wete? Atemango. Atemango. Boy child. I'm a man child.
Watching from, that is Sando, watching from Delaware, USA. Thank you so much. Actually, I was there. That's where the president of the US is from. You know,
yeah?
Delaware, the state of Delaware.
Mwanda Wandu 97.
What is this?
Just James.
Guys, we're trying to cool the temperatures of this video because today in the morning there's been crazy drama.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm gonna be putting his YouTube channel right there. First, how many people know James? If you know James, just comment 1. If you've ever seen him.
Man, they all look at that James fire.
Yeah.
This is a catalyst, man. You know what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
You guys, this man.
James,
I
think so comment 1 if you've ever watched James. Just letter 1. If it's a no, you comment 0.
Yeah, that's one.
Yes.
One.
If you've never watched James,
okay,
you comment 0.
okay.
If you don't know who James is, just comment 0. And if you know who James is, just comment 1.
Kila mtu anasema, James, your Japanese wife? No, I've never. Japanese wife?
No, they're not sure where she's from. That's why they're saying that.
Oh.
If you know James, comment 1. If you don't know who he is, just comment 0.
We met at Times Square from New York. Okay.
Wow.
Who is he?
If
I'm
you-
just James.
if
No,
you
I
know
don't
James,
know
comment
him.
1.
00000.
No, actually.
1 from Korea, Chris
Yes.
Amanda. Oh, sweet.
So it's like 50-50, you see?
No, it's more of a 70s.
70 years.
Yeah.
People who know you, they know you. Most of them know you so far.
You mean Korean wife? Exactly. Aaron
Yes,
B, you
Aaron
got
B.
it.
Yes.
No, it's my baby mamas right now. It's not Korea.
Okay.
Doesn't sound
So
rude, but that's just what it
actually,
is.
more than 70% people know who you are from this. And if you don't know who James is, James, introduce yourself, man. From the internet part.
Oh, from the internet part.
Yes.
So I run, I don't want to say, so my YouTube channel has started becoming active after my divorce. You know, so Just James YouTube channel has always been like a place that I just have fun. But then I think life happens and it just came to be a place that I can really, you know, like stand for me and what's transpired in my life. So I have a YouTube channel called Just James.
Yes.
And if you haven't heard about it, type Just James and come watch. And I promise you, whatever's happening now is not what my content is all about, but it's a necessity
Yeah.
that has to happen.
So Just James, man, you from Kenya, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna do this because of the new subscribers, the people who don't know you. So
All right,
please
all right.
introduce
Absolutely.
you. So James, where are you from, James?
I am from Kenya,
Yes.
here in the city under the sun, Nairobi City, where we at right now.
So how are you so famous in the internet? Like, how do people know you in the internet?
I've been famous on the internet because I've been the black guy or the Kenyan guy on Lily Petal's World channel
yes.
for very many years.
Like 11 years?
More than that, from maybe 2008. Yeah,
2000. They
so
started their
almost,
channel
yeah,
2008.
10 plus, yeah, 10
And
plus years.
the channel has over 700,000 followers. Actually, I want to give it a shout out, man.
Oh,
Like,
give Lily Petals a shout out. She
yes.
wants, I heard she talks about getting 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, let's
so
support her.
give her a shout out.
A million subscribers. If you don't watch her, please go. We have close to 156 people watching right now. Okay, so Just James, you know, people will watch this video after doing this live stream. You know,
All right,
we
all right.
just ambushed them.
Mhm.
So Just James, you recently got a divorce. You and Lily Pet.
James Trouble.
Yes. What is the main reason for this divorce, man? What was the main reason? You know, this is because for the people who.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The main reason for this divorce is you can only not be who you were for so long.
Okay.
And yeah, everything starts to flake when you really become Just James.
Yeah. So it means like the truth will always set you free, something like that.
Yes and no. I mean, you know, you can only, I think it's only easier, but once the kids gets involved,
Yeah.
then I think that's where the whole, a lot of things changes.
Yes.
Yeah, once you see kids getting involved, and whichever sense it makes, you know, as a father, it makes sense to me. Once you see kids getting involved, then a lot of stuff changes.
So what brings you to Kenya, James, man? We just saw actually today on Instagram. Actually, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted him today saying congratulations. And if you go on my stories, I'm 100% sure you're gonna see that. Let me see. Actually, yeah, that's just James right there. I don't know if you can see. That's James. You know, I had to say congratulations. So James, what brings you to Kenya, man? Marriage or lifestyle?
Lifestyle. I'm invested in Kenya. I'm invested, I'll say lifestyle.
Guys, also, if you have your questions, please keep asking so we can read your questions and you can also answer. Ask James. Actually, this was supposed to be Ask James, or is James married? So people say you're married, man. Is that true?
Am I married? No, I'm not married.
But
So that is not true.
We've seen photos, actually, even people saying congratulations. It looks like a small, well-organized wedding. What do you have to say about that?
It's so I've been dating.
Yes.
And so whatever is being seen there is it's just me and me knowing where my girlfriend is from.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went to, and if you gotta go check out where your girlfriend is from, I gotta check it with swag. So.
And how long have you been dating with your current girlfriend?
How long have I been dating with my girlfriend?
Actually, she's here, but.
Babe, listen. Listen.
You wanna come?
How long? Now this is where you might start trouble.
Yeah.
But how long have we been dating? So we've been dating since.
Because I've seen people do videos online saying, "So James, you've been accusing your wife for cheating."
Yeah.
And maybe even you.
Accusation.
Yeah, accusation.
Yeah.
Allegations. Let me use this one. Allegations.
Say I like the word, James. You've been saying your wife's been cheating.
Yes.
Yes.
So tell us, James, how long have you been dating?
How long have I been dating?
Yes.
Let's see. So what does dating entails?
Dating is just knowing somebody and having an intimate relationship. I think that's.
No, I've known my girlfriend.
And she's here, so he can't lie.
Oh, yeah, she's here. I can't lie.
Hey,
but
you want to say hello?
She,
Come say hello.
No, don't do it. So how long have I been dating? Let me see. 4 months.
They're trying to make 4 months.
No, 4 months. Oh. We have to specify here about dating because we've been talking. So we've been talking for how long? About 6 months, right? Yeah, we've been talking for about 6 months, and I mean, in terms of relationship, but we've been dating we've been dating for what? Like dating. I think we've been dating for maybe 3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm telling you this. Like people right now know you are married.
Right now, people know I'm married.
Because those photos on Instagram, please guys, if you don't follow them on Instagram, go check their Instagram. I'm gonna put them on my Instagram after this, so you guys can always go check. And I'm doing this interview just to clear the air. You're in Kenya and
yeah, I just
too much drama going on.
Too much drama.
Too much, like it's too
Boy
much.
child, man child is bringing on too much drama. Yeah.
Yes, so that's why I'm doing this interview. So actually, we did an interview today, but the thing is, I couldn't find it, so we decided to do this live stream. So at least also we give you a chance for you guys to ask just James questions. It's a mess. So James, what do you want the world to know, man? Are you married or not?
I'm not married.
That's what you want the world to know.
Yeah.
But you are dating, right?
Oh yeah, I've been dating. Yeah.
But that does not mean you're married. And we are actually making this very clear because many people think actually as per now you're married. Like
no, they can think like internet
so
can
tell,
have it.
Tell them what was happening in the photos. Like people now believe you're married, but tell them what those photos represent.
Those photos represent me deeply knowing my girlfriend in a deeper level.
Yes.
And as we move along.
Yes. And in an African style, what was that?
In an African style?
Yes, because you know many people will not understand you. Somebody watching from Korea, then
Yeah.
they know it's a wedding.
They know it's a wedding?
Yes.
But we should let them know it's a wedding. Let the wedding shenanigan run a little bit around. Like, I mean, you can't just spill the beans.
Yeah, you know, the reason I'm saying that is you have to understand, like, for example, very traditional African style of marriage, you go even meet the brothers or sisters or aunts of the girlfriend.
But it depends with who you're marrying. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Kenya. So yeah, it depends with who you're marrying. Like
Yeah,
where I'm
please help,
from, it's
help us,
different.
help us. What was going on? Was that a marriage? What was that?
No, it was not a marriage. It was.
How do you call that? Yes.
So it's more like your girlfriend takes you to their house, to their home.
Yeah.
That way you're like, hey, this is where I am, and if we're serious about this,
Yes.
I'm ready. You're ready. We feel it's right. Let's do this thing.
So that's like introduction, formal introduction.
Yes.
So it was not a wedding, guys. Please don't say James is married and everything.
Oh, come on, don't spell it. Leave it.
Yeah.
But it's your show. So,
So let me read. Guys, keep please asking questions. And as I read these questions here, I actually thought James was happy about divorce until I saw a video of your ex saying that she filed a divorce. So who filed a divorce here? Is it you or your wife? Your
Lily
ex-wife.
Lily filed the divorce.
So it's her, it's not you.
There's a lot of dynamics at place. You
Yeah.
know, this relationship went south a long time ago.
Yes.
So from my understanding, when things hit the rock bottom,
Yes.
you're like, we gotta do it. But I cannot get to do it. Like if I had, I would never have done it. But then all I could do, I wanted her to do it, so I pretty much made a file for the divorce.
So Columbia's Hill says, James, you abandoned your mixed race children. Why?
Abandoning my mixed race, my kids have never been abandoned,
Yes.
and they'll never be ever abandoned.
Yeah.
And so I don't know where that's coming from.
So make it clear. Make it clear. Actually, this is a good platform. You know, the good thing about this platform is the audience is very balanced.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not emotionally attached to one side or to the other, saying, "Oh, she's lying," or "He's lying," or "He's saying the truth." She's saying, you know, these are very balanced, so we can actually talk freely here. Yes.
No, my kids are not abandoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that answers the question. Yeah. If you're divorced, you don't live together. So your kids, they half stay with their mom and they half stay with you. And that's what's going on. So they're not abandoned.
And so let me read another one which says, James, are you planning to come back to Kenya? It seems like coming back because right now we are doing this live stream from Kenya.
I'm always coming back in Kenya.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm always in Kenya. Like right now, I'm in Kenya. Sometime later this year, I'll be in Kenya. Next year, every year, I'm always in Kenya. So.
How old is your girlfriend, James? Somebody's asking that. Sue King.
That you're gonna leave that for the James channel. That will be
Okay.
coming once my girlfriend. If we make it to that bridge, yes, then that will feature.
Teacher David asks,
If only if. I'm not
Okay.
sure yet. Yeah.
Actually, she's here. I wish she can just say hello from there and people
You
can...
really wanted to say hello. Bebe.
No.
Wanataka useme hello.
She can cover her face with...
Hey, no. Usifanye hivyo. Usifanye hivyo.
Nini?
Usifanye hivyo. Asha.
Alikuwa anafanya nini?
Bebe, usifanye hivyo.
No, she can cover like a heart, you know, like the Muslim.
Achana na pressure kwa
Okay.
bebe wangu.
Okay.
Unajua hivi ndo vile. Go if you want to see her.
Yeah.
She's all over. What's it called? She's always been on YouTube.
Yeah, she's right
Not
here.
YouTube. I mean, Instagram.
Yeah, she's right here, guys. You know,
And if you go on my Instagram from what?
it's
3 months ago, you can also see her there. So we are all over Instagram and Facebook too. Yeah, like the internet, the whole world, she's all over. So just go check her out there.
somebody says, where does your girlfriend come from?
My girlfriend is Kenyan.
Somebody asks, is James polygamous?
No, I'm not a polygamist. I don't believe in polygamy.
Me, I do, man.
You do? I've
Yeah.
never believed in polygamy, so I don't
But
understand polygamy.
Your grandfather had how many wives?
My family,
No.
we're not polygamous.
No, grandfather. Not
My grandfather,
not,
one
yes.
wife.
Oh, for sure?
Mhm.
That's a little... Okay. So...
I come from a family of one wife, but if somebody passes on, they still get remarried, and yeah, it continues like that.
So
But
today's
there's no
about,
polygamy
today's
in my
about
family.
James, not me. So don't ask me questions. Please ask James. If you don't know who James is, then you're gonna catch up later. Mara, okay. Dasomi anafanana na wewe. Somebody says Dasomi looks like you.
Of course, she's my daughter. Yeah,
Yes.
my seed.
Okay, James is the man. That comes from teacher David. So the good thing about my channel, James, is you're gonna get honest feedback.
Awete, dasome nafana na wewe, asante.
Ask James questions, as also I try to create more questions.
Maro will have 4 wives and 10 kids. How about that, man?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
So maybe.
crap.
Me actually, I believe in polygamy. Actually, I
You
believe in big family. I believe in having like.
You can't have big family with one wife.
Many women don't want to have more than 4 kids.
Oh.
Me, I want 10.
You know Kuku Danger?
Yeah.
So you're one of those.
Where did you meet your girlfriend, James?
Where did I meet my girlfriend? That will come on my channel.
Okay. At least try
Or probably
just blanket,
Blanket.
Yeah.
Where did I meet my girlfriend? I met her in Kenya.
All right.
But all the details that is either I don't want to have a spoiler lot because
Okay.
I don't know where my ex-wife or my baby mama thinks. I want her to be the one who, because there's a tussle going on, and I want her to be the one who unleashes all this because she's known about it for so long.
James,
so
what do you feel of your ex-wife putting things on the internet, then you putting things in the? It's like a fight of the internet, and it's like, who is winning here? Or you're gonna see I am the real bad guy, or like I'm gonna pull more fun in terms of support than you. You as the father of your kids, and maybe the former father of your family, as the head of the family. What is your take on this?
I've never internet for me.
Yes.
And and I'm just saying I'm now glad I actually started this channel because the reasons for starting this channel is actually, if you go watch my channel, I have that video. Sometimes I guess just my logic don't get understood, but the reason I started this channel, and this channel had failed for the same reason I started it, and I gave up on it actually.
Yeah.
And technically it was to save my marriage, I want to say, in short. That's why I started this channel, not to use our kids and try to focus more on us.
Yeah.
But I'm glad, and I almost closed it actually.
How many people are watching us? 250 people. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad, I never shut it down.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm glad, and I'm really, I don't want to say proud, but I don't regret whatever is happening on my channel or the back and forth.
Yeah.
But I don't view it as back and forth. And when I make those videos, I don't make it for the audience. I make it for, the mother of my kids, because when two people cannot talk and agree, or come to a truce, and you feel like that the blanket statement or the firing squad is what it is. Maybe I don't want to speak for her. Maybe she does it for money. But when I do that, if I can make money out of it, then that's just an added advantage. But I just don't do it. I do it specifically for her.
Get Lost Vlog says, "What's up, James? Are you and your ex beefing? I seen she put over an hour-long video all about your business. If you are divorced, then why is she so concerned with what you are doing?"
There's a fine line here.
Yeah.
I don't care who she dates.
Yeah.
I never have.
Yeah.
I don't effing care. And I'll never care. And so it's the same, she shouldn't care who. My only concern, however people might see it, is my kids. That's my only concern. And how they get ingrained, because I know people go to, "Oh, have you introduced your girlfriend?" All those is gonna come. But I don't care. I just care like, hey, if it's something that, then that can come for permanency. That's all I care about.
Yummy Kitchen says, "James, you are making videos for Lily. Why do you talk about Lily's parents' financial, status?"
Because when Lily comes to me about dance and gymnastics, and when she talk about how I'm killing my kids' dreams, and she posts stuff on Instagram and also our YouTube, it's all about dance and gymnastics. We've had this talk, we've had this level-headed talk, like, let's do this. But sometimes, maybe to understand where she comes from, maybe you gotta see her upbringing, because that's what she knows. And so for me, that's how I see it. Because now looking back, I'm like, maybe this is true, like I was told by your mom, or how this is told, this is really what you know. you know.
Uh,
But we are all crazy, so okay.
that being said, do you support gymnastics and
Oh yeah, they won't be
extra-
doing dance or gymnastics if I never supported it. I support it.
You support it?
Absolutely, 1,000%. And my
Yes.
kids know that I support it. But the way in which it's structured or being done, it's what I don't agree with.
Actually, somebody was asking, but that question is gone. Let's
Yo,
see.
James, do you dislike African Americans? I
Yeah.
hope not. I think Kenya, what's that?
I think Kenya is cool, but it sounded like you think AA are bad parents in your blog. Okay, African American.
I don't dislike African Americans.
Yes.
And I have no notion about African Americans.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But an African American girl
Yeah.
who comes into my daughter's life
Yeah.
and she's 15 and my daughter is 10, that disparity as a father to my girls, not African Americans to my girls, and that relationship, there's a big disparity. And as a dad, that's a bad influence. That kid has no place in my kid's life. And especially to influence a kid, for me, when the boyfriend, and those are the stuff that I'm talking about. I don't care who you date.
Yeah.
Date first, and when that family merge, then maybe that African American girl can be whatever they want, to stepsister, whatever it is, and have that kind of influence. But there's just a lot of backlog that happens that you don't see on camera.
Lingola says anger is temporarily. Restoring your happiness in your children is a long-term blessing. And Jimmy sends a message to me, says, hey Maro, why are you talking about this guy's private life? The idea is actually to know what's going on, because there's a lot of drama. Maybe you don't understand this, but if you watch their both channels, you'll understand why we're talking about this. And the idea of this is to find somebody to ask, because I always feel like you do your own videos from your side. Lily does have videos from her side. Mm-hmm. So people don't have this chance to ask you actually like what's going on and everything. So that's the reason we are doing that. I did not like, somebody says, I did not like the way you treated your ex-wife. You guys could have worked out through. And I get it when your kids.
And I get it with your kids.
Oh,
that's
your kids.
Understandable.
Yes.
So I did not like the way you treated your ex-wife. I don't know what you did not like or what you saw or what you see on the clips, because you got to realize we make this video, we edit them, and yeah. And so for me, and I'm going to say this, we make you, I pretty much
decide what people
decide
say.
what I want you to see.
Even what to hear. That's one thing.
And what I want you to hear. And if you did not like, and for me, if my ex-wife, decides to make people hear or see what they want to see, then the treatment equally succumbs to what she wants the public to see. That's just what James is all about.
Judah says, James, why are you responding to a 15-year-old girl online?
I don't respond to a 15-year-old girl online. I respond to the parental image, which is partly my baby mamas and his boyfriend, that allows that kind of stuff to go online.
Also,
because that's the kind of influence I don't want around my girls.
So
even though the 50% aspect part of it, I cannot control, but still I gotta make it known. Because she's 15 and my daughter is 10 and 8. No match.
I'll just read a random message. It says, I am Maro and James are birds of the same feather.
You're polygamist.
Yeah, but
and just James is a man. Huh? I keep forgetting this word.
Opposite of polygamy.
No, just James is a man child.
A man child.
Man child, yeah. So polygamist means a man child. Yeah.
Man child is the opposite of polygamy?
No. I'm saying you said you're a polygamist, and so we are birds of the same feather. Yeah, and I'm a man child. So somebody says the difference is the same.
They keep saying you cannot handle Asian women. Get married to a beautiful African girl.
There's not what's there to handle about it. I think all women are the same. It's just how you connect and how you relate. That's the main difference. Okay. Just like all men are the same, even though this guy.
Somebody says West says. This is, I don't know what that means.
Girls, you must understand that as a black man marrying a white woman is not for life, even if you got kids. That's on you. Okay.
But actually, I see his point.
Blue shirt, $800. Okay.
I see his point.
You see his point? Okay.
Yes.
My brain is still incapacitated to.
Somebody says Divine Beautiful says, but sometimes we should not have seen it.
Keep it private. Even your responses wasn't cool. Of course, nothing is cool.
Yeah.
Of course. But you know what's not cool?
But James, why should you respond, bro?
Why should I not respond?
You know me. I believe when you know the truth.
Take the high road means maturity.
Yeah, and when you know the truth, you don't even care what people say.
Oh yeah, of course.
You don't have to defend yourself or to say, it was like this, unless maybe it's like systems asking you to do that.
Yeah, but you know what? If that was just Lily and me, then yes, maybe I'd be the bigger person or the smaller person. But when my kids are involved, I even have those roots, If they gotta find out what happened, you make it easy. It's the digital age. That's just what I think.
What's Inside Africa says, all in all, I always say African men will always
find a way back home. Karibu nyumbani, nothing beats home women, bro. Fire!
Yeah. I believe that you had your ex. I believe that you and your ex are not
over each other. So dating could be too soon.
Yeah, and also I was having that feeling because I can't understand why people you've already divorced and you still keep bringing this idea back. Even her, like she shocked you like married, now that you've said you.
And she shouldn't be shocked because she knows about my girlfriend.
And now that's the thing. It's
and her mom also knows about my girlfriend. I said this when we had a conversation.
And now that begs the question: is she like not being honest with herself by lying to her audience?
No, I think.
Or she's actually honestly saying, James, I still need you around me.
No, we don't need each other around.
No, without saying it. Without saying it, because my ex-wife should not do a live stream saying, "Oh, my ex is married."
And this is one thing people.
And after, sorry to cut you short. After that, before that, she had already done a video saying, "This is it. Me and my past relationship is a done deal."
So there are two. For me, this is where my mind thinks, because I'm so little. My two mind. If you're married, you'll probably never understand because you're using a lot of logic. If you're not married, that is. But if you're married, then this is where it comes to logic. Relationship, any relationship, black on black, white on white, cross, whatever, have serious issues. And if you don't have your match, if you don't have your person, then you will never know when this relationship started going south. So even when she talks about, we talk about moving on. Yeah. Like for us to come and really separate, there's a lot in the background that's happened. So moving on, it's never too soon. Like, oh, you've been there for 12, 15 years, too soon. There's nothing like too soon. Because you don't know when we started moving on. You don't know when this struggle started. Oh, yeah. And you don't know, like my ex-wife knows about my girlfriend and they've talked on phone. I mean, she's been...
Actually, she's here, guys. For those guys who are joining, she's right here. But
they light up phone, like she's had it all. She's had and at the time when she had all this, actually, we were not together. We were never together.
Kenneth says, James, is Dasumi really gonna be a flower girl?
Oh yeah, we really. So I took them to a wedding.
Yeah.
And they learned about the wedding and they loved it. And I was telling her, like, Dasumi, can I introduce you to my girlfriend? She's like, Daddy, I'm not ready. I'm like, cool. But then how about the wedding? So she loved the idea of being a flower girl, and she said like she want to be a flower girl at my wedding. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Mark Paul says, James, go back to Lily. She still loves you and
find a wife for Marwa.
Find a wife for Marwa.
Wrong. What Marwa cannot be wife. James cannot go back to Lily.
Okay. Damari says, I learned never to take the high road. So because it's in Swahili, it's hard to read.
So I learned never to take the high road. Watu watakuzoea. Then people will get used to you. Maybe just don't take it to hurt what they think.
Yeah.
And exactly, if you know that, just James, mimi niko hivyo. That's how it is, And maybe it's for our upbringing. So you gotta know which business you venture into. Yeah. So
somebody says that's. Smarty says maybe marriages don't work due to people trying to be
monogamous.
What do you think?
I think marriages work brilliantly. Okay. Marriages just work when you pay attention to the red flags and before you deep just find your person.
But sometimes people like you we cannot blame you because it's like destiny. Like you found yourself sometimes when you're in love, even those red flags, you don't care about them.
And that works. Yeah, it comes with age and experience. But again, marriage is like governance. It's like having a president. So marriage means nothing. It's all about relationship. So marriage is technically nothing really. It's just a paperwork that symbolizes like, hey.
I feel like it's because government gets involved then.
Yeah, that's what marriage, the certificate marriage is for. But in real sense, it's just you're my person, I'm your person, and yeah.
Okay, this question I've seen it many times. Somebody asking, "How old are you, James?"
Man,
Many people. Actually, it's not the first time I'm seeing.
how old am I?
Yes.
You
don't have to
I'll bring
answer.
that on my channel, but yeah,
Okay. But you can give us a bracket, age group,
I'm in my mid-30s.
mid-30s. Oh, it's still, you know, I'm 30 also, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like 31.
You're 31.
And I don't even have one child, man. I need to drop my seeds, bro. That's serious, man. 30.
This guy.
Imagine when I'm 50 years old, half a century.
Kevin Thompson hates James. LOL.
Oh.
Why are you laughing out loud, James? You want some passion fruit? These are the best fruits in Africa. Like this is what brings me like
Yeah,
this
we're
kind of
eating
fruit.
some passion
organic.
fruits, man.
We don't call them organic.
Yeah.
We have avocado. We have oranges, and this will keep me coming back home any day.
Somebody says, if you care to each other to last, been together 17 years and married going on 9. Wow. That is life with Jason.
Emilia Kini, Pradega Chia.
Yes. So let me also give you a very special shout out to your people like Kevin Thompson in the building. Those are my big supporters. Verily says, if you are married, James, congratulations.
I'm not married, but I'll take the congratulations apart.
Me, I am happy for you.
I'm happy for me too.
James, tell us the truth, man. Are you married or not?
Babe, are we married?
No.
She's here, you know, actually. I wish she could just pass and say hello, even covering her whole face. James. Somebody says, Maro, come marry a Nigerian. Hey, people are planning for me, man, out there. Okay, Ivan says, Ivan, man, big shout out to you, bro. I hope you hit 1,000 followers in the next 24 hours. Says, Ivan says, the only way to make sure you never divorce is to never get married. Well, that's difficult. So,
dude, marriage is so. Anyway, I shouldn't speak of this because a lot of people say I failed. They say like you're the head of the family
and you failed.
I'm like, what are you doing? What head of the family?
Somebody says, I didn't remember what happened to the issue at the time when it first happened, but what was the main issue and why you guys were separated from the relationship?
Family dynamics.
Family dynamics. What is family dynamics?
We have different way to, bring our families.
So, for example, what did you want and what did you really want?
You have to, as a family, you just have to agree. The structure. There has to be structure. If there's no structure, everything falls apart. You can't just wing it, especially when kids are involved. You just don't wing it. Yeah. Or you have to come to a conclusive idea and make sure you're like, hey, this is what we've decided. Are you right? It's A? Yes, it's A. James, is it A? Yes, it's A. But don't be like, oh, this is what we've decided, and then before you really affirm that and both agree, then you suddenly know it's B instead of A.
Does that mean that you kind of felt you're not the head of the family?
No, it's not about feeling about the head of the family.
Yeah.
It's about, if you have, that brings structure, then if that structure falls apart, then you can have it your way, but you can only have it for so long before you start feeling you're alone. If you're having it. And I can also just wait, and this is just an example, for so long before I feel like, you know what, do you, I do me. And once you go that way.
James, I asked you this question, I asked you before in the video that got corrupted.
Yeah.
What is the biggest emptiness that you felt in the house, apart from the family dynamics? There's something you always felt missing. For example, I'm just saying, other men would say, oh, my house didn't have a boy. I wanted a boy, but my wife didn't give me a boy or something.
I've never.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've always wanted girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first person I ever dressed, so Yuri, I wanted a girl and I had a girl and I've never been happy. And the second one came to be a girl and I was content and that was it. And I've never ever imagined of even thinking about boys. But I've had friends who have both boys and I've always still been glad I had I had girls, just because I don't have experiences with boys. But if I do, I guess I'll equally love them the same because they're my kids.
Julia Juma says, let's see our beautiful in-laws.
Oh, too soon, Julia. No. What happened? Not tonight.
Bra says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how racist is Lily?
I don't think Lily is racist, but I think she's very insensitive. I don't know, or maybe just being used to each other too much. When
Like how?
And I can't speak for her.
Yeah. It's just a perception, and the idea of this video is just to clear your mind, because sometimes you don't have somebody asking you these questions all the time.
So when we talk about racism, this is something that's so dear to me. I've lived in Korea, I've lived in China.
Yeah.
And there's that exposure, and there's that curiosity, and there's that insensitivity. So it could either be either way. But I think on this matter, I'm not going to speak for her. But I think on the tone of maybe having AIDS or going to the bush, like those came from a bad place in terms of that. So.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard actually that.
Yeah.
But actually, I cannot say she's racist because she chose you in a million other choices she had.
I mean, just me being me, I disagree with that. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody saying I'm watching from South Africa. That is Teke, and also we have Super Boss. Creed TV says, hey bro, from London. And somebody says, don't talk or comment strong. Lily, she is weak. I will not read the last part. So somebody says, there is a scientific knowledge for the love between black men and black women. So because people kind of feel right now like now you're back home, you back where you belong, kinda. Do you feel the same? Was that also even a motivation? Like, hey man, East West, home is best. Let me go back home.
For sure. I mean, home is always best. You know, like. But we mutate and we evolve in different part of life, and it's just for me, you gotta succumb to where you're at, and I mean, being home now, it's like the best feeling ever. That's for sure. But I wouldn't really relate to this feeling that I have right now back
before the divorce.
Yeah.
Okay. Mara, please stop asking stupid questions. The cultural clash placed the marriage at odds from the start. I can tell you from a personal experience. So don't bullshit.
Say, Mara, please stop asking stupid questions. The cultural clash placed. What is that? Place the marriage at odds from the start. I can tell you from a personal experience. So, no. Actually, I think McCormick. No. You don't objectify yourself on people like that. You can't tell nothing, but you can learn and experience from what everybody's experiencing. Because if you're going to talk about cultural clash, I don't think that was even for me. I had that opportunity to live in Korea for so many years. So in terms of culture, I'm very well aware and succumb to that. And maybe that could be a problem just because, if you are you're out of that culture, but because you've been there for so long and you're so well conversant in another culture, then it might become a problem because you blend in so well. But then later on, maybe like you say, if you want to also integrate whatever needs to be done. So there's that resistance just because, you're leaning on one culture when your relationship started.
Wow.
So it's just all about how knowing your person and, giving that leeway and working together.
Just a sidekick, Nyoni Tua says, what's up, Marwa? Greetings from Zim, living in Denmark. From Azim, a Zimbabwean living in Denmark. Enjoy your life, trying to see your reply. All right, what happened? This comes from Emily Akin. Says, what happened between you and Mazel family? How do you say?
Maisley, oh man. Akin, you will watch my tag.
Yes.
Maisley.
Maisley. I know them. The lady who is black and the Korean guy.
Yeah, what happened between you and Maisley family? What happened? I don't know. Emily.
Between your family and their family.
between my family
and Muslim family.
so I need people to realize here, like up until now that I'm really being active on YouTube,
Yeah.
I was never, my YouTube channel was all for different purpose, but it turned out to be like this, which I'm really glad it is because you never know what happens in future. But up until then, I mean, I've always just been an escort, if that makes sense, not that other kind of escort. I've always just been supportive, like, hey, if YouTubers are meeting, I'm not a YouTuber, but I'll support my partner for what they do.
James, this comes from Divine Beauty and Black, says, James, I've always was a little concerned or curious that the Asian and African clash would somehow affect you guys. No, there are other couples who are doing good. Right?
Yeah, and it's not. I think it's more person like.
Not.
It's not more about who you are,
Yeah.
like your personality and you know. It's just more about your personality. And if you have strong personalities, then yes, the clash will happen. But if one has a strong personality and one has soft personality,
Jojo says, hello, just James, much love from Uganda.
Yay! Woo, woo, the first love. I'm in love with it too.
Somebody says, I adjust my jacket. People have problems. No, let me just take it off. Guys, you know, me, I live. Me, I just live life.
I love you.
Yes. You know, I bought this.
If I saw this looks so, maybe I shouldn't say that on camera.
It looks so gay.
No, it looks so feminine. I was going to say that because of
No, this is from Mexico.
Oh.
This is actually, the whole thing is from Mexico. This one, I bought it at the pyramid.
Oh.
And this one, I bought it, it's from the sea actually. They take this stuff from the sea. So
what?
I bought these things differently and designed this on my own.
Okay.
All right. So, hey, James, anytime you feel you want to stop this, we can stop, you know?
No, it's what time is it? Yeah.
Anytime. We have over 300 people watching right now. And I want to say thank you so much. Please give the video a like. James, I asked you one thing. What did you like the most about your ex-wife? The most, like, to be honest with yourself and to the people watching and to the world, what did you like the most? Like one thing.
I think just as a person, she's a beautiful, she's a great person. She's very loving.
Yeah.
But I just think,
So
yeah.
What didn't you not like now after that? The most. Just one thing that
we are both like very strongly opinionated.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I think the mistake was. I am a strongly opinionated person, but you know, I was subdued. I subdued myself for a long time.
Okay, somebody says, James, wow, nature says, James, would you ever get back with Lee?
No, never. Never.
Justin Bieber says, never say never.
Never say never. No, I think we're two people at a beautiful place.
At this
and
point.
it doesn't come from a place of hurt or a place of wish.
Yes.
But I just think once you're in it and been there, live that, when you come out, you got a new you.
Somebody doesn't want us to stop the live stream. They want us to keep talking.
You watch in my mother tongue, you watch any walk dog and walk net. So yeah, I think our tenure is done.
Wow. Non-black women can love black men also, but sometimes this is societal pressure, or their relatives can cause problems or breakups. Do you feel like you guys had some external influence? Maybe your mom said, bro, you know, you're my son, I love you, man, come home and get a black woman. You know, actually even my mom sometimes tells me, hey, Marwa, I know you're dating outside there, but also remember, Kenya, we have beautiful women. You know, she doesn't say it straight, but you can tell her point. And you know, actually most of our black moms or African moms are like that. They never say things so straight. Like if she's mad at you, she'll just find a way, even use your uncle or your aunt, you know.
So what's the question if my mom was like that?
So yeah, my question is, did you two get some external pressure?
Oh, me?
You and maybe from your side, from your family, and Lily's side, from her family.
No, I mean, everything I speak of, I'm not going to speak on Lily's side. But
okay,
I never...
Especially friends, families, you know.
No, I mean, of course, you get a mix of both. From friends and and relatives. But in terms of my parent, I mean, my mom like really, my family, there was a time
Yeah.
when actually I was dating Lily.
Yeah.
Like both my brothers and sisters were all dating foreigners.
Oh,
we call
wow.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think maybe if that's the time you're referring to, my mom was like, dang, like
This
none of
family.
my,
Yeah. I mean, there's a time
I won't have somebody from back home.
Yeah.
But I mean, life happens, and that never turned out to be so. So
Somebody says, is James related to Balotelli?
Balotelli, William,
Yeah, you look like Balotelli, man. James.
with the attitude too, right? Mario Balotelli, that used to be my boy, the Italian kid, wonder kid.
Somebody says I have a great poker face.
Yeah.
Lily.
Uh-huh.
No, life with Jason and Jean.
Mario, you have a great poker face, yeah.
What's a poker face, man?
The face you have.
Like, okay, like what does it signify? Like
Straight. You don't show emotions. You're just straight. You're just.
Oh, yeah. No, the idea is to live free.
Oh.
When you live free, you sleep like a baby. You have ever seen a baby speak?
Dude, I have all my mouth. I have deformation everywhere.
Yeah.
My dimples, everything, and I
Yeah.
still live free.
And the good thing about babies is them they tell you what is in their mind.
Yeah.
So that's I live in Asia for more than a decade. I can tell you again, both African and Asian doesn't match. I have thousands of family situations to make this generalization. Wow, that is coming from Mark comments.
Namaste, McCormick.
Please remember, Just James has a channel, and you guys may not even understand why I'm doing this live stream here on my YouTube channel until you watch his channel.
Go to my Just James channel, and my channel is not all about that, but you what?
You're gonna see
you shoot.
craziness there.
It's like Gatling. You fire,
James,
I
man.
fire back.
When is enough, man? You fire, I fire back. When is enough of that?
Enough is enough when it's enough.
Right now you're in a new relationship.
Mhm.
Don't you feel it can be toxic even to your new relationship? Because even the fact that all the time you're talking about your ex and ex and ex.
I don't talk about my ex.
No, not like you, but I'm saying when the entire internet, they are putting videos out there, James and ex, and oh, James now with new girlfriend.
But that's what we signed up for.
Yes.
I signed up for this a long time ago,
Yeah.
and I've lived with this for almost a decade. So.
Somebody says this guy is a great father. Respect him. Actually, you were telling me one thing. What do you really, really want to see your kids be? I came even to realize, even there's a question where people are asking about Black American and African. What is this idea you want your kids to grow up to be like? Like in terms of morals, beliefs.
I believe there's a time for everything.
Yeah.
I want my kids, to be able to have that sound mind, to know there's a right time. I mean, you can use the F word.
Yeah.
I don't, but yeah, you can't use it under my roof. You
Yeah.
gotta know, like, there's a time and a place. You gotta wait till you cross that bridge, then it's okay. To do. We did it. Everybody does it. It's all over. People just maybe don't talk about it. I want my kids to be aware and to be able to make the right choices and just be able to know, like, hey, you have all these tools, and for whatever situation you're faced with, you have all the tools. You just go to your toolbox and use it. I don't know what life is all about, but I want them to have all that toolbox and the tools for every situation they encounter in life. They can use it.
Please give the video a like. You can also share this video and also
I
remember.
forget too, Jameson James.
Yeah,
Right.
the new girlfriend. You said you're not married.
No, I'm not married.
Actually, the entire world believes you're married.
I know.
But
of course.
James makes it clear.
Do you know who we are fighting against?
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have?
Over 300,000.
Oh, you see? Do you know how many subscribers I have? And I still call myself, I'm not a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I'm still here being reckless, being boy child.
Somebody says, I want to hear about the new woman.
The new woman.
She's actually right here. Like if you do like this. Please, you can check her on Instagram, okay? She's on Instagram. Her name is Jane. That's all I know.
Yeah, go on Instagram on my post at @KingJames_Papa. You'll see her pictures.
Oh, you just posted the pictures right there?
I've always posted her like from 4 months ago.
Wow.
She's been on my channel.
Somebody says adultery remains one of the most common reasons that leads to divorce. 80% of spouses claiming that cheating was the main factor of divorcing their partners, as stated by the National Institute of Health. Wow. James is very arrogant. That is East African Wait.
What?
What do you have to say that? Because sometimes people
No,
say,
yeah, I
yes,
am arrogant.
yeah.
Who's not? I am. I become arrogant. Yeah. It's not who I am, but yeah,
Yeah.
if the situation defines it, of course, absolutely. You reap what you sow. That's what my mama taught me.
Somebody says, Get Lost Blog says, I don't think James is making black men look bad. He's his own individual, not an ambassador of black people around the globe. Yeah, actually, James, I have to be very honest with you.
Mhm.
You and Lily also brought up a big wave of Asian women wanting to date black.
Me and Lily, that was Lily's thing, man.
I'm telling you, even me when I was dating my ex-Asian
Yeah,
girlfriend,
she had like a.
her mom used to watch you and send her the videos. Did you see this family, what they did today? I swear before God. And that is when we were in the Philippines.
Probably that's why they call it the pioneer of Blasian, because I mean I see Blasians, the term that they call it, the people that are way older. So I don't believe in her being a pioneer, but hey, you do you, and I do me.
Somebody says James is making black men look bad. Talk about that, man. Address all the black men out there.
I want to say, if you're a black man, I don't make you look bad. James makes James look bad.
Yes.
And you got nothing to do with it. So, but just keep watching. That way you know what you as a black man should not do, what James is doing, and just don't do it, and then you won't have to look bad.
So guys, we're gonna end this live stream. You can't imagine it's been 1 hour.
Yeah, we gotta end it. So
yes. So let's
James and Jane Kiki.
Oh, when are we expecting videos of Jane on the vlog? Because now you guys are like superstars. Everybody's is
superstar.
No, actually that's true, man. It's like everybody's looking, who is this new girlfriend that James is with, and oh, they just married. No, James is saying we are not married. So it's what's
like I said, I'm really and maybe like you said, it might be so true, but I don't speak for my girlfriend, and that's a choice.
Yeah.
But the choice she has now, she's not the YouTube kind of person.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I keep telling her that. But now that I'm she might just be drugged
with your allowance.
Yeah.
Can she just wave at the camera, not show her face?
No.
Just her hand.
No.
Just like this, bro. Like hello. Not like just like hello.
This is not my hand. This is my girlfriend's hand.
No,
there you have it. Yes! Dude, it's just so good to be you.
Yeah. That's actually, you told me one of the reasons that was in your marriage that you didn't like was you not being you.
Yeah, up to 80-90%.
What did you mean about that, man? You not being you. Did you feel
because maybe that's what my comic is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you're 100% you, then you crash. Yes, I can run so fast. I'm not from the tribe that runs. Whoever say James can run, I know it's a joke, but yeah, I used to do a mile in 3:20. So I am pretty.
James, read this. This comes to you. Read his name.
James is good. Confidence.
No, read here.
Kalibur the Terminalist. Yeah. Women look at what you did and are deterred from dealing with us. Wish you well, dude, but you disgust me as black men. Go take care of your responsibility. Stop tearing down the mom of your kids. And you know what?
Yeah.
There's this ideology, the mother of your kids, and so and tearing down.
Yeah.
What about men start saying stop tearing down the dad of your kids? Would that be a thing?
Actually the funny thing is people think you're the wrong person.
No, even if it's just not that. So if we could just say, what about stop, you're the mother, you don't forget that's the mother of your kids. Yeah. What about dads not being teared down?
James, from my own advice, I'll say, now you have a new relationship, you should actually purely focus.
Wow nature, Lily will talk about that. She got all the things and I've been waiting to give her that chance, so she'll talk about that.
Yeah, this drama will never end, James.
It's ending. It's ending.
Me, I feel but this is actually purely an opinion. Me, I'll focus on my new relationship, bro. Beauty like crazy, bro.
But that's what we've been focusing on. I think she's been focusing on her relationship. I've been focusing on mine, and it's not about Lily or James. No, you just focus on yours.
Somebody says dads get no love in America. America is a same nation, lol. Somebody says stop tearing down
The father.
the father.
Judah the staff.
Yes. So James, don't respond. Actually, that's the idea. Stop responding, James. Just focus on your own new beautiful relationship, man. And even so, let's say this before we end this. And I know actually we're supposed to leave.
Yeah.
One message to your ex, just a good message, bro.
I got no message.
Just like, for example, Lily stopped making videos. I've already stopped, something like that.
You know, and that's one thing I cannot do, Maro.
Yeah.
I cannot tell a fully grown adult that I will stop doing. I mean, if you tell me, of course, I'm like, thank you. You know, that's an advice. I'll put it into consideration. So when my mind starts to, whoa!
No, I've covered the camera.
Unataka kuleak na umeshalikiwa kwa Instagram na Facebook.
We are finished.
Toka.
Guys, we plan. No, let her use when she's ready. She'll tell us.
Okay, but you can. Alright, we gotta carry. That means the end of Maro wasted. The next one for you in travels. That's coming up soon. That's why we are here. We are cooking it.
Me, I am finished.
Yes, both dad and women respect each other. That's all about it. Yeah. You know, they always say like happy wife. You know, those people who say don't tear them. They're like, oh, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe change that with a spouse.
Somebody says, why hide her? He doesn't love her. No, he just wants.
Oh, now look at that, JCB. Yeah. I gotta hide her. I don't love her. Yeah.
Somebody says the laugh is contagious.
Yeah, I don't love her, so I gotta hide.
No, that actually happened out of zero planning. You guys, the guys, we saw her, bro. You guys are fine. Oh yeah.
Akibaki tu konda.
You know, right now, people have already taken a video of that part.
I know, right?
You're gonna see it on the internet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but James, me no pressure, man. When you're ready to introduce your girl, always feel free. I'll give you a platform, and I can also interview her, and something like that.
Good luck,
guys. Wanna say thank you so much. We have 340 people watching. And
should I expect 340 new subscribers?
Please go subscribe to Just James. Also Lily, me, I'll support
Lily,
all of you.
Yeah, she needs to get to a million. So wrap that up.
I met you too, and I was really happy. And I remember we were buying stuff for your kids, and then after I think like a few months, I saw that you guys are breaking up. I was like, no man, let's this not be real. Then it became so messy. Like it's like boom. You ever seen like drunk people fighting? They slap you and this guy wakes up and say, what did you just do? Boom, and it keeps going on, man. James, bro. Just stop. Yeah.
Wait, I like that. Let me read that lower thing.
Yeah.
James, Chiegi.
Let me bring it close to you.
Chiegi.
Yes.
Is this how live thing feels like?
It's so good, bro.
Oh, yeah, you like it?
Yes.
James, Chiegi. Aneno kangato sungorego bwana niaje.
What does he say?
So I think this guy is updated a little bit. Go to Bahrain. Somebody wants you to go to Bahrain. All right.
So no, let her come. We've closed.
We gotta go.
Guys, we're gonna end the live stream here.
Okay. It was nice on how many subs? 301.
The idea we are covering camera is we are not yet. James is not yet ready to introduce the new girlfriend.
No. It's not about me. It's
about her and also it, guys.
But I mean, no, it's not about that. I mean, she's on Instagram and Facebook. It's always even before today. But James looks so Jamaican. The women will chase him. Should I go to Jamaica?
I'll to meet you, James, one day. I'm a fan.
Where
James,
you at?
Are you mad at least because she has a new man?
Never. I've never been.
Like,
I'm glad actually we having both. No, from the heart.
Yes.
Like this is. I don't know even if your channel can do me justice.
Yeah.
Like from deep down pure of my heart.
Yeah.
If Lily, and I'm not saying this from a spiteful spot, if she never had a man, I'd be having nightmares. I just think.
How does it feel like he went for somebody kinda like you, like black man?
Oh, that's on her.
Is it like, did you feel like being replaced? Or she missed you and said, "Let me bring somebody who kind of looks like you, and you know I am the boss." Or you
like
from your
with
point of
it,
view.
I don't, and that's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
doesn't. I was actually worried if, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm really happy because
Yes.
that just I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Like there's so much peace now that there's a man.
Yeah.
There's so much peace, but it's just that my kids' shenanigan. That's still, you touch my girls. Oh crap. Yeah, but there's so much peace, and I'm glad because, dude, we make this video and edit.
Yeah.
On the background here, if I can talk about my life on the
Yeah.
background, what
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
in real life,
Yeah.
like a water pipe breaks. You know who Lily calls?
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago? No, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know who she calls?
No. Yes. Tell me.
Guess.
You.
Do you know how much it takes? And she already has a man.
Yeah, but she has to call you. You know why? You guys are like locked for life.
No, we're not locked for life.
It is, bro.
But anyway,
When you have-
I'm really happy. I've never been so happy. Like I wanted that man to come out and be together. That way I can breathe. Babe, Brenda.
Somebody was saying like they're claiming like your screenshot has her girlfriend. No, it's the kids, right? Your screensaver.
Oh, my screenshot?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, those are
That's my
daughters of James.
my girls. Yeah,
Big
and they're
shout
also on. I got them everywhere I go.
Big shout out to them. I met them
Yeah.
actually. Why does he keep talking about Lily? James,
You're asking me questions about
no.
it.
It's that
Why does he keep talking about
on
Lily?
your channel, not today.
I respond to Lily.
Don't respond, James.
Yeah, no, I don't keep talking about. I respond. I
Yes.
respond to Lily. I respond to her videos. And I respond to Chris's daughter and
No,
her
no,
dad's. Yeah,
don't-
that's what I did.
Yes, but so from here.
And if you know just James,
Yeah.
like I am Mara, you can say whatever you want to say.
No, James,
and
my
anybody,
advice-
the whole world can say whatever they want to say.
My advice is your guns will grow big, man. And,
Of course.
And they
Of
just say,
course.
Dad, why
Yeah.
did you have to do it?
And I'll have to do it because you know what, baby? When you're being paraded and being done this accent, or we being coded to say X, Y, and Z, or to do Z, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
then I don't want to I don't want to be like, oh, what happened?
And it's funny when sometimes she call you, you're like, I don't know, you are an abuser.
Oh yeah. Yeah, all the kids are watching, and you can see those coding. And if you see those coding, yeah,
It's wrong.
And I want it's a paper trail that happens. So my girls, they don't have to look no further. Go talk to grandma, grandpa, travel to Kenya. No.
Lastly,
Have the clip
before,
of the
before the lady comes from the bathroom is, YouTube is a crazy world where when it's the video and you see the reactions, you see the likes, you see the comments, you want to put the next one. It's like dopamine. You keep wanting to go and go and go and go and go.
No, that's not what
And
this is all about.
You cannot differentiate between like for example, you keep going and you look back and realize, oh, I'm in the middle of the ocean. I'm already drowning. What is so hard that you guys can't keep quiet about each other? Is it love? Is it obsession? Is it to put the other person down?
No,
What is so hard? Like
nothing. We just have strong personality, and of course, with strong personality, you are right, I am right, and so let us all be right.
guys, I think I want to end this live stream here, and maybe Lily will watch this, man. James, what do you have to say, man, James? In a calm note from Ayamara's channel.
We've already said you have what? We have 315.
But
so
at a calm note, what do you tell Lily? Calm note, like
a calm note.
Calm note.
Please, this 325 folks, go subscribe on Lily Petals. I think that would boost the journey to 1 million subscribers.
And about your social drama?
My social drama?
Yes.
My social drama, now it's done.
Yeah,
So,
Thank you, man, for saying
No.
that.
I'm saying with my video, the video I posted this morning was because of the video that woke me up.
Is that
But
the-
now it's done.
That's the last video you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For me, yes. But then if I see another video inviting me for social drama, guess what? I'm always early at the point. I will be early.
Okay. Somebody says I listened to you, James. Okay. Actually, somebody posted your channel link right there.
Oh, yeah.
But again, I'm gonna put your link right here
Alright.
and Lily, so people can understand, because somebody just followed me yesterday. They have no idea what you're talking about.
Just James. Come watch it.
All right, James. Next time we're gonna have James' girlfriend here, and he just said he's not a wife. And check them on Instagram. Also follow me right there.
And
on
folks,
on Instagram.
don't believe everything you see on the internet. It's dangerous. Babe, 20.